I've been here how many times now, and I still can't decide whether I like this place or not. New York City is a place that is filled with all kinds of chaos, good food, noise, and incredible sights. I guess like all places, there are both positives and negatives about New York City. I just can't decide for myself whether I can accept the negatives. During my brief work trip in New York City, I had a great time exploring and hope to show you a lot of unique places. Alright, so I just got back from Urban Space. I got these Chinese baos and some popcorn chicken. Alright, let's try these popcorn chickens first. These are really nice, especially with like this slightly spicy sauce. I don't know what it is, but it's really nice tasting. So these two buns, they're both different flavors. One of them is a duck. This one should be the roast duck. You can kind of see the skin right there. Not a bad roast duck. I kind of wish that it was a little bit crispier, the skin, but overall pretty good flavor on this thing. I also got the pork belly one. This is a fat piece of pork belly. Look how big this thing is. All right, see how this tastes. I might like this one more than the duck one. This one is really nice. Well, it's already 7 p.m. I was hoping I could get done with work a little bit earlier, but I guess it's really hard when your work is on the West Coast and you're in the East Coast. Anyway, I am just about finished. I think I need to send out a last couple emails and then I'm gonna head out. We're gonna head to Hudson Yards tonight. Well, I made it to the Hudson Yards area. I think Amanda's gonna come and join me here in a little bit after she gets off work. This area is like a pretty new area of New York. I feel like New York has made a lot of efforts to really revitalize part of its downtown and build a lot of like new structures, new apartments. New York really is an aging city. Like you can look at the subways, the buildings, they're pretty old. So coming here, it almost makes me feel like I'm in a different city, kind of like back in Hong Kong or maybe another Chinese city. So while I'm waiting for Amanda, she won't let me bring her up here, but there's this one location called The Edge. It's like this really big lookout point at the top of one of the buildings over there, so I'll go head over there before the sun goes down.
To get into The Edge, you have to go through the shops and restaurants at Hudson Yards. This is one of the most impressive malls I have ever seen inside the United States. The mall makes me feel just like I've gone back to Asia, where I typically see malls of a similar grandeur. The tickets are a little expensive, with a regular adult ticket costing as much as $40 a person. After you get your tickets, during your designated time you make your way up to the entrance and wait in line before an elevator takes you to the top. And once you reach the top, I saw what I consider to be some of the most impressive views of New York City.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm solo. Watching reruns of the same shows, almost everybody I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go, never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should, barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good, not living life like I know I could, like I know I could, like I know I should, like I know I could, like I know I could, like I could if you would show me.
All right, it's another day here in New York City. Kind of got dark and I was in a rush to get home, so I didn't get a chance to talk about The Edge, but I think The Edge really rivals the experience I had in Singapore at the top of the Marina Bay Sands. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of time to explore New York. I'm heading back to California tomorrow, so I really wanted to explore a little bit more of the Hudson Yards area and the High Line. In the 1930s, the High Line used to be a freight railroad track. Along the walkway, you can kind of see the remnants of the old tracks that were used. Today it's turned into like a walking path that goes in between some of the newer high-rises, and it's pretty nice. Let's go take a look.
Hudson Yard stands as a testament to architectural ingenuity, transforming a once vacant rail yard into a soaring cityscape. Its gleaming skyscrapers punctuate the skyline, reflecting the vibrancy and ambition of New York City. At the heart of Hudson Yards stands an architectural masterpiece known as the Vessel. This interpretive sculpture invites visitors to climb its intricate web of staircases and platforms, offering panoramic views of the city. Hudson Yards is seamlessly connected to another urban gem, the High Line. This elevated park meanders through the city, offering a tranquil escape amidst the hustle. The extension into Hudson Yards enhances the area's green space, providing a serene retreat for both residents and visitors. Despite not being a huge New York fan myself, I found that I really love this area. As a big architecture enthusiast, this place really stands out. The apartment buildings are among some of the most unique and luxurious I have ever seen. Unfortunately, the cost of living here is not cheap. The cheapest one-bedroom apartment I could find in this area will cost you at least $4,000 USD a month. To wrap up my day in New York, I followed the High Line walkway until I reached Little Island at Pier 55. This is a unique public park and performance space located in the Hudson River Park in Manhattan. It is a relatively recent addition to the city's urban landscape, having opened to the public in May 2021. Little Island is characterized by its distinctive undulating tulip-like structures that rise above the water. The structure is supported by a series of tulip-shaped concrete piles. The park features a lush and diverse landscape with a variety of plantings, including trees, shrubs, and flowers. It offers a tranquil environment for visitors to relax and enjoy nature amidst the urban surroundings. One of the most unique aspects of Little Island is its performance spaces. The park includes a 687-seat amphitheater. To conclude, I want to thank everyone who watched this all the way to the end, and if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like and subscribe button so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. With that said, I'll see you all in the next one.